Hello, it is JasonTrain. Welcome back to Satisfactory. We're here on episode 3. If you missed 2 or 1, check it out down below in the description or maybe in the top right. Our copper from last episode is finally reaching a refinery, or a smeltery, as it's called in this game, which is then going to produce cables, which is awesome. This is still hard at work producing his plates, which we actually may have enough to, not quite, we're close on it. We're getting close to completing the milestone, which is the first goal of today, is to complete that milestone. Because I'll unlock more tech and more stuff. I'm going to actually throw a lot of my copper ore in here. And I can't throw any iron in. So these two smelteries are hard at work. We have these weird overlapping conveyors because I don't know how to raise and lower them. I should have checked between episodes, but I didn't. Hopefully soon we'll be able to get splitters so we can split this, because you can see there's a good weight to get into the smelteries, considering it takes 1 second here, 2 seconds there. Always an exciting time. And then these guys on the ends are hard at work. And eventually we're going to start building proper like base and stuff. Probably here in this big open area. So what else do we have? We have storage containers, so it'll be handy. Actually, it wouldn't be bad to like stick stuff in the container. How long does it take to make something here? 4 seconds. So maybe just like an iron container in between. A copper container in between, because that's going to take 4 seconds. Maybe reorganizing it with containers. I don't know. But we're getting close to our goal here. Actually, I'm going to switch this one on over to iron rods, because we need those now. We'll stick the rest of these iron plates in. Let's do... Oh, and we can stick all this cable in. Oh, we have enough there. We're just waiting on those rods. That's the point we're at. Perfect. Let's check on this, because once one of these turns off, that's going to be bad for us. Because our power production would not be sufficient. Alright, we need to go get biomass. So far this game has been making me really happy. I assume this video will be closer to a release and not after it of the early access. What do you... I don't know. It's starting to get dark. There is a flashlight. It's a very small. I hear a bad guy. A whole cave. I'm really intrigued. Mushrooms. I just got hurt. I'm not gonna go down there, because I feel like it's a cave that's hurting me. Even though I hear bad things. I can't see it. It's night, which is gonna terrify me. Where are you? Oh, here it is. Oh, this is very different at night. Much harder. Alright. Good. We survived. Yet another encounter. Oh, there's like a plant up here. Harvest those so we can get some berries. Sounds like there's more footsteps than just my own, which kind of scares me. I don't know. There's like, when it gets nighttime, it gets scary. That's all I have to say. That up there is hard at work. I'm really happy with a lot of this. That conveyor belt is just kind of stopping every few seconds. We're gonna hop on it. But now we have a sense of automation going. Still some manual stuff going on. We don't have automated power or anything, which I don't know if that's a thing in the game or not. I hope it is. Alright, we have plenty more biomass. Perfect. Alright, 182. Let's go and throw into the biomass generator. Stick that in. Just put that in half again. Stick it in. Alright, we'll stick the rest in the other one, which keep things nice and balanced. Actually, stick that much in, stick that much in. They're about the same amount now. They're both around 160. Yeah, okay, cool. Keeps things simple for the future. So, what do we have to do now? I do want to look into building a foundation. It's a lot of concrete, which is kind of not the cheapest thing. Like, it's cheap, but it's not... I say iron is cheaper right now. We can also build another hub if we wanted to. Like, we aren't limited to one, I think. Oh, let's eat these berries. Okay, that's all of our berries. What do these do? Mycella. Wonder how long his burn time is for other things. Can we get more flowers? Flowers are always fun. We can make some concrete. Why not? Just kind of keep things going. I'll go and stick these here. Don't need those flowers yet. I think they're used for coloring. Don't need to worry about that for a bit. Actually, wait. Oh, that's my inventory. And this is hard at work here, getting us those last iron rods. Okay, that's enough iron rods to finish it on. Where are we? There we go. And let's go ahead and get this upgrade. Get that bread. So by here, let's see what happens. No major changes to the exterior. It's always something I like to check. Oh, this changed here in this little exclamation.
You have unlocked HUD feature, molecular analysis machine, also known as a MAM. Building biomass
What is that?
plan. Building space elevator.
It's landing.
Additional message. Congratulations, you succeeded in every provided task.
Can I use that?
On behalf of FICSIT Incorporated, I thank you for your current and future service.
What is that?
Additional knowledge. The hub terminal has been converted to give access to milestones there to ensure you progress along FICSIT-approved protocols.
I don't know what that is, and it's really exciting.
The MAM provides the opportunity to send samples of xenobiology and other materials I deem relevant to R&D in exchange for appropriate rewards.
So I'm about to use...
Future developments should be aimed at constructing the space elevator and thus initiating project assembly.
Next to the toilet
Good
committees.
luck.
Let's use this MAM. We can put a pale berry in. Get an analysis. So I guess I have to put one in there, which I didn't have. But I can bring an analysis of that carcass. That's going to be a 7-minute job. That's fine. We'll let that happen. I guess that's how we learn how to do things with those sorts of things. Now I want to see what that ship is up there, because clearly that thing flies. Can I fly it? Is the question. How do I get to it? There's like a landing platform up here. I'm really intrigued. Can I get inside of that? It's like evil if you can't. Is that what the MAM is? I thought I saw... I'm just really... It's so interesting. I want to know how to access it. If I can access it. I don't know. It's probably what the MAM is tied into. Let's try one more time. Maybe in the future we'll get like components that let us go in it. I don't know, I'm trying to... Can't like go through here. I don't know. Let's look at the space elevator stuff. I'm curious. Because that's new. That is a lot of resources. Oh, it's a big thing. Approaching others' clearance. So we're going to need to clear out space or something, or build a platform even. So I think the first order of business is build another miner that sits on that concrete deposit to get us concrete. So that means we need another miner, another one of these guys, which we can afford if we just make 4 cables and come over here and build it. Pretty self-explanatory. And actually, there's power closer to this one, this deposit over here. So if we need 2 more iron rods. Actually, there's plenty of them being produced here. And let's see what our next goal is here in Tier 1, utility. Oh, so we get to choose here. We get a lookup flower, logistics. This is something I really want, which we may select as our milestone. Fair walls, stairs, and this is to build like a proper base. And we've unlocked Tier 2 as well. We have assemblers, rotors, modular frames, clearing jump pads, walkways. This is cool. There's a lot of cool stuff here, clearly. I'm going to choose logistics for now, so the splitter is going to come in handy, big time. And we're going to go set up that miner over on this cobblestone, even though we're not going to have an output plop in that direction. I am hiccuping a lot. Theoretically, that should be enough. I don't have enough. Okay, let's make enough, and we'll have enough to make that concrete automagic. We could probably just stick it right into a storage container or something, because we aren't really going to do... Well, we can automatically use one of these to make it into concrete immediately. That's thinking with a noggin. Let's do that, because we have enough ability, enough slots in the power line over here to do that. Alright, so that's now automatically mining that. The constructor is 3 reinforced plates and 2 those. I think we have the resources for. We do. Actually, no, we don't, but we can make 2. Actually, apparently we have enough iron rods too. So we need 72 of these. Okay. We need 12 of those. And we just need a few cables. Just that will do. So now if we make the constructor, I should have gotten more iron plates because now I have to go back and get more of those. Let's just take it in line because why not? Can I break this? No. Alright, let's become one with that. So now we set it to make concrete. It takes the limestone, turns it into concrete. Let's give it power. And we can actually stick that into, we can use our first, if I can find it, storage container. That's just some plates. So that's the plate production. Plate production. Give me all the rods too. That's going to do all that work for me. It's just going to take a while, so we're going to make a few of our own. Make things easier on myself. Okay, cool. So if you just head back over here, you can link those 2 up, automatically make concrete and put it into a chest. Alright, right into there. Get a storage container, organization, storage container. Alright, oh, I need a few more plates. Run back. How's our power production doing? We're doing fine. Okay. Just snag these. I think we're going to start clearing this area out with foundations, elevated foundation, and that's where we're going to put the space elevator on it. And like we're going to do like a proper factory up there too. I think is the plan. Will be the plan. Alright, cool. In it goes. Now we're automatically making concrete, which is cool. Look at all that concrete. Look at it. Yeah, concrete it is. So now while we go do other things, concrete will be made for us. Yeah, and I assume this takes 4 seconds. This takes, what, 2? Yeah. So we may want another one of those making concrete, but we don't have to worry about that yet. Let's start looking at doing what I was just talking about of foundation 2 meter. If I could figure out how to put things in the air, I guess I could stick it up there. That's a way to do it. Do we do it? Let's do it. That rock is going to be the basis of support of our entire base for a while. I'd like that stated. I'm going to have it relatively steep to get up. Okay, let's go get more concrete. Look at that. That just, and just take all that and make things all too easy on us. I guess we need another. Yeah, we need a foundation here. Alright. Look at that. We have our first bit of the base. Easier to build than Minecraft. No. Let's see. The space elevator, how big is this is what I want to know. Like, what is its girth? I mean, it's rather girthy. There's no question about that. Alright. What was I working on as well? Because we want to get that logistical thing so we can make more of these. Make things more efficient down here. Alright, let's grab these plates. Actually, I do want to put it towards the space elevator because that like gets more things. I'm just kind of like sitting here weighing the options. Which one do I do first? We're gonna do this one first. We have a lot of spools. Actually, I think this is not running because there's so many spools. Yeah. So that's that done. Conveniently enough. Look at that. Just like that. What was that noise? I'm hearing like odd noises that concern me. Taking the storage. This is working as hard as it can. And I guess while that's running, we can build this base out. Oh no. Can't be down there. I really don't know how big it is that I'm trying to build to. Oh my god. I keep misclicking a lot. I have no concept of how big the space elevator is. I think it's gonna be like a 5x5 of foundation blocks. I don't know, bigger than that. Looks like maybe a 7x7. Yeah, that looks about right. I'm fine with putting it up on this platform. Like 8x8. Missing a lot of the components, no question. It's gonna take a lot to get to that point. But might as well prepare for it, right? Take all these. It's gonna be a lot of back and forth for me, isn't it? I want to see how big it is. Be a good place to start. Space elevator is gonna be quite the goal. Meanwhile, this is all cooking. Actually, might temporarily just kind of switch this guy off. Just go to iron production. Take all of these out. Take this out. Let those finish. Stick iron in here. And switch this over to the other one, which is this, I think. Yeah. So now one's running. They're just running the opposites with each other. This is not going to do anything for a while, therefore it probably isn't going to use any power from that hill. I guess I should turn it off for now then. And it's just going to cook everything else. It's a perfect plan. I think I've done something good. How's our power? How are we holding up in the fuel? We have 79 in them. Not too far from capacity, but we're still far enough. Still really curious what that thing is up there, and I want to fly it, but I don't think you can. Okay. Let's plop this guy off. I might not be using power just because of the fact that it isn't actually doing anything. Like, at all. Flicker off. There's a little key cabinet there. Just our really big, tall miner. Don't mind it. You see where things are starting to take shape down there. Things of the difference are really slow. Alright, I should explore. That's what I should do. Gather some resources. Like, I was exploring in a different world earlier today. I was trying to play multiplayer and it wasn't working. So I just ended up exploring. And it wasn't working because of something on my end. Not because of the game. But like, I found this really interesting looking ball floating on a stick. Actually near the waterfall. So the map is the same regardless of your spawn. But you'll spawn in different locations, which is kind of cool. I wonder what this is. Coal. I've struck coal. I'll try plopping that in the generator the next time I need it. A little plant. But it's such a beautiful game, I do have to say. And there's a slug, and it says green power slug, and I wonder if it, like, I don't want to take it now, but I wonder if it will just kind of like stick it in a generator, it just runs for a while. I don't know. It's my curiosity to me. What have I unlocked? Okay. I was just curious if we unlocked anything new. Let's head back to base. Because the goal right now is to get to that elevator, but by doing things along the way that make it easier. That kind of speed up the process. So the next we're going to be getting these sorters, which allow us to... I lost my train of thought. Allow us to have multiple smiths going, I think it's called. Or refineries, I don't know what they're called. I'll hop on this conveyor belt, make things faster. Oh, this is becoming our valley. There's no question about that. Because having the second one of these will speed up the the concrete process, which we need to speed up. Look at this power production. Bless you. Alright, we're doing good. This is gonna need more iron. Theoretically, there should be some in here. There is. I actually grabbed it. It's a bit finicky when you want to grab something. You really have to, like, make it so. Alright, let's take the iron in. Also, a splitter on that would speed these up as well. Let's see. I'll take these out. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and stick these back in here. It's a slow process. We're close on iron plates. We are truly close. It's gonna take 3 million more years, but we're close. I wonder if this is done. Ah! I can now, we'll do flower petals.
Samples are required for R&D
I should have more.
continue developing a defense-oriented blueprint.
A defense-oriented blueprint
Nature
against
has been named
flowers.
Coirus plumiuscata,
Oh.
or fluffy-tailed hog.
Oh, the fluffy tail. That was the whole thing before it came out. Like, big discussion about it. Not discussion, but like just talking about it. So can I don't know. Let's look at what we have here, because I'm really curious. So, we have these two tiers. I think I went over this a little bit ago. I mean, we have our chainsaw. That's useful. I don't know what a rotor is used for. It's used for crafting. These are handy. And we'll need the assembler if we want to start making reinforced iron plates automatically. Because that will be able to take in 2 inputs, unlike the constructor. Current milestone, yeah, that's it. Personal storage box, we already have one of those. Beacons could be useful. And these walls look really cool. So, biofuel, the most efficient form of biomass. We'll be able to make it. So all handy little things. Let's see how these are going. They're cooking. I should probably actually turn all the other leaves and stuff I have into biofuel. But I do want to try coal and see how that goes. I'm curious. Excuse me. I'm going to stick this in here for now. Because we're going to end up just run here, put that in half. Okay, well it's running on maximum. Oh, I made a mistake. Those both have maximums, whatever it's called. I have so much copper on me. These boys are doing so good at their jobs. It's not quite enough to put us there. I'm gonna come back once I have enough to finish this job. Alright, so I expanded the platform a little bit and walked away a bit, just to kind of get a grasp on the size, and it looks like it's kind of like a 5 or 6x6, 5x5 or 6x6, I can't quite tell, it's either one of those two. So I'm going to start expanding the platform out like that, in the direction I was, just kind of get a grasp of the size. Better? Because I'm kind of curious. I mean, who doesn't? Oh, I don't want you there. Hey, why don't you not do that? Build the foundation. Okay, so that should be big enough to kind of make it happen and kind of see the size of it. So let's go ahead and climb up there. It goes a considerable distance, so we're gonna want to. Oh, so it doesn't actually sit on like a full grid. It kind of just does its own thing. So that makes it much harder to tell like its actual size. We'll build that size platform for now. It's a good start. Good use of our concrete. Actually, just leave it like that. Do the concrete later. Probably the better choice. Fill it in from underneath. And we should, from my tomfoolery, have enough now. Just one more. Let me grab a few more here. That should be enough, yeah, exactly. So let's get this upgrade. So we can now, well, it's taking a minute for it to happen. This is interesting. I think that's what this is up here on the roof.
Milestone.
It is!
Conveyor belts
Goodbye.
now merge and split to increase the complexity and efficiency of your factory.
Have fun.
The productivity display will help you measure and improve the productivity of individual buildings to aid with optimization.
That's so cool. Okay, so we did that. That's the thing that just happened. So now, each one of these can go to 2 of these, and continue on the line. So we're gonna just tear you down right now. Tear that down. And we're gonna tear this down even. Actually, or not. We're gonna stick a splitter on it. Gee, we're gonna have to tear down this pole. So that's power out, actually. Kind of? Some devices. Yeah, we should not separate the 2 grids. Stick a power line there. Power line to the other generator. I'll try to get over that now. And back to that guy. Now these all work again. Let me take these and I'm stuck. Conveyor them into like that. Oh, I also need to power this back into there, that back into there. It should just split everything like that, thus creating 2 separate resources. Once we have the assembler, we'll be able to use in making reinforced. But now instead of having 2 of these, we only have 1, which is an exciting time. I'm gonna push this back and like I'm gonna do it on the other side of the base, I think. Which is giving me all those. Actually, we're gonna be able to add a second one here, but the second refinery. Make things even more automated. Might want to head this way. We're going to be able to add a production smelter. We're going to do that right here. I'm going to face it that way because we're going to move that conveyor belt over. We're going to just be able to put a constructor down. Need reinforced plates. Should have the resources on me to make that. Almost. Alright, only need to make 1 more iron rod. That gets us our 3 reinforced iron plates. We need 2 more cables. My inventory is also getting very full. Alright, we're going to stick that like that. We'll be able to use logistics, our conveyor belts, to do that. And if we make this one, also give this guy power. Well, I'm going to stick a bunch of copper ingots in there for now. But also if we give him power, right? Break this power line. take power from this pole, bring it to there, and bring it to there, and bring power to that one, and you know what I need? I need cables. Alright, let's make a few cables. Okay. And this will make wire. So, conveniently, now we're automating that part of the process. Kind of. We can actually split it off here and make cables and copper wires separately if we wanted to. I'm debating it. I don't know. We'll see, we'll come back to it. Because for now we're going to come over here and make a second constructor. Which we should have... we need to make 3 of those again. There's a lot of back and forth right now. Actually, let's set another goal. Let's go ahead and make... let's not worry about it. Because none of this is like necessary to our next... actually, I want this. So yes, it has become necessary. I should not have done that. Dang it, that was so mean. Alright, let's make what we need to here. So we need another constructor. I went over by a little bit more than I meant to. That's clearly not... Oh, I had to make these. Okay, now we have the iron plates we need to make another constructor. There. Okay, now we need to merge on this. Split, same thing. Conveniently, we're now automatically creating 2 different types of, not 2 different types, but 2 separate concretes. Gonna merge on this one. And afford it. Alright, also, I have to move this. Alright, that's done now. We're gonna go ahead and make a storage container a little bit further away. Like, more, like, I'm also gonna rotate it at the base. And we need the merger, which I don't think we can afford. No, we can't. Close, though. Oh, my hair is in my face, big time. Love that. Take these, because why not? And take these, because these are what we're here for. Gee, I don't know why I want obstacle pairing. I should not focus on that. I should focus on the main goal at hand. Alright, and I wanted the merger about there, and a conveyor belt from there to there. I should also build another pole. We need to grab some spools of copper wire. We can do that. And I cut this power line. Chain that one too. Redesign this. Oh, I want from you. You're right in between right here. We're gonna line to there. We're gonna line to there. We're gonna line to there. I need another wire. Okay, well, we almost have it. All is kind of going well. Alright, and just need to make a few. My inventory is also full now. Alright, and let there be power. So that's going to create a lot more limestone, which is going to split between these two evenly. They're all both going to produce at a reasonable speed, I believe. And we're going to be all good. So that's kind of going with... Can I put a second miner on this out of curiosity? Like a thing you can do. You place this on a resource node. Okay, so like there's only one per node. That's fair. And now we're mass producing concrete at a faster level. Let's stick those in there. 43 of them. Alright, I'm gonna build another storage container over here. Just for these, I'm gonna face it basically inwards, just kind of save space as best as I can. Like that, alright. I'm just gonna bring this belt around like that. And I'm gonna build another one over here. Right here, actually. The odd placement, but there is a logic to it. So it's gonna, I'm just gonna go like that. Stick a merger on it. Okay, I guess not. Alright, let's see. I'm just trying to like keep things really compact. I'm just gonna stick this here for now. Be able to go across there. Get like a merger right on the edge, right here. Oh, this belt even gonna work? No. Let's see if I can get this to work. I'm just really curious if I can. I'll try it. Right, like that. It worked. So now it's going to alternate between those and plates. And it's going to store both of them in here. I'm actually going to store all mine currently in here. Perfect. Every so often when it does put out a plate, it seems to be taking a bit. But it is working at the speed it should be. Kind of. I guess it isn't quite the most balanced because it's getting more over here. Technically. I don't know. Let's look at, because I'm going to put that on this on the to-do list. So it shows us how much we need consistently. And we're getting close. And it shows us across my inventory, I guess? Do I have concrete in my inventory? I do have 99 concrete in my inventory. So we're going to have to do the math ourselves. And my idea here was to have a splitter with a cable and this. We might still do that, but for now we don't need that. Oh, look at all this concrete. So we need 5 stacks of that. We can need 3 stacks of it in here, 3 stacks of copper wire, and then 2 stacks of each one of those over there. Wait, no, I was looking at the wrong one. 2.5 of iron plate and 4 of iron rods. Which should be doable. I mean, look at the rate we're making it right now. I'm quite happy with this is going. We'll be able to get that factory in no time. It's just a matter of maintaining this, keeping power running. Split this in half and stick some in here now. So why not? For here. But on that note, I'm gonna go ahead and call it. It's getting a little long. So thanks for watching, guys. I think this was episode 3. Join us for episode 4 when that happens. I'm probably gonna sit off camera and let these just kind of cook for a bit to get to that space elevator stage. So I want to see that thing, and I'm sure you guys do too. I'm curious what we get out of it. I mean, the goal of what this little alpha series is going to be is we're going to unlock everything that we possibly can. That's the goal. All these little milestones, all 4 categories with these different pads, and I'm really curious what these are like, and these just look at fun things. I mean, these are the people behind Goat Simulator, so they know fun physics, that's for sure. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.